I'm the model. Import model.
Ooh, baby, I like ya. Ooh, baby, I like ya. Ooh, baby, I like ya.
What's up? Time to do a walk around on the R32. So this is my GTS-4 Type M with a full GTR conversion. It's a 1990, making it 27 years old. But it's really fresh, it's healthy, it's clean. The underbody is smooth. So the GTS-4 shares the entire underbody with the GTR. So it still has the Hikis all-wheel steering and the Atessa all-wheel drive, just like the GTR. The only difference here is it's got 4 doors. It's like a GTR plus 2 doors. So the 2 doors only weigh about 40 to 60 pounds more, according to the Wikipedia. But now the car has probably better, questionably, arguably, better structural rigidity. That's right, because the B pillar is centered better on the sedan than it is on the coupe. It's way further back. You get more torsion, more twisting up in here. So, possibly a better GTR. What? Now on the GTS-Ts and the GTS-4s, they have the narrow rear body. But as you can see here, some small Japanese man spent countless hours, check this out, grafting the GTR rear quarters onto this car. So if we look in here, you can see he did a pretty decent job. This is all hand done, yes. And it goes around, of course, the fuel door and the back door as well. See where it's been like hand pounded. It's a pretty thorough job. So the whole front and rear GTR body is been placed onto this car from a single GTR donor. So we've got the whole front end, the hood, the fenders, the GTR bumper, GTR spoilers, GTR grille, GTR lights. Everything about this car is GTR. Even the rear end. Going around the rear end, it's got power folding mirrors. In 1990, power folding mirrors. How cool is that? So from the rear, the coupe tail lights have also been placed on the car, as has a black chicken. There's now a black chicken on the car. Flightless bird my ass. Here we have the Attain. This is the Attain burn guard on the bumper with a, who knows, makes it 3-inch back, all the way cat back exhaust. Of course there's no cat because street rod. So we've got the coupe taillights on the sedan, then the N1 spoiler, and then from the side it really pokes. You can kind of see, if you can kind of get this angle from there, right, you can really see the GTR over steel body fenders. The wheels are Japanese spec. Mine's BBS LMs. They are plus 25 offset, and they're 2-piece, and they're wrapped in BF Goodwrench comp TAs on 255/40s square. So all the same, when you're running an all-wheel drive car, you want to run a square setup typically. The entire interior is also completely GTR with Nismo floor mats, GTR gauges, GTR dash. It's got a GTR dash bubble, as you can see, which is very common with the GTRs. GTR steering wheel, GTR seats that match all the colors. I had to put new front GTR seats in that matched. They were GTR seats, but they just didn't have the same quite blue after 27 years. So there's a couple little JDM goodies in here for looks and some gauges. And then we also have a torque bias controller, so we can switch between the Atessa system, the full-time all-wheel drive, or just rear-wheel drive for fun. Pretty cool. Let's pop the hood. Got our Jap spec registration stickers and supporting the local garage sideways boys. So let's pop the hood. So underneath the hood is the best part. Step back. We have the Godzilla motor, the RB26 DETT. It does have R34 turbos, HKS pillar pods, Greddy piping, individual throttle bodies, relocated oil filter, Cusco front and rear upper bars, There are Meister R brand new coilovers with 800 front, 600 rear springs. It's got all the piping for the intercooler. It's got an aftermarket intercooler. It does have Pisco rear upper tie bar and also Driftworks rear upper camber arms for adjustment. Cause this ain't no stance car, boy. No, this thing is tuned for the track, boy. This thing is tuned for the track.
Tuna track.
Tuna track.
Got it.
Unfortunately,
As you were saying.
as I was saying, unfortunately, I've owned the car since August, and I've driven it 25 times, and I love it, and it's a visceral, and it feels good. I don't like having the computer, and I want to drive it more and more and more, but I can't really further myself as a driver because I don't want to wreck it. This car is too precious. There are probably a handful of these in the world because it's custom built. So I'm putting it up for sale. I want my money back. No. Unfortunately, I'm selling the car. What? I know. So I've had the car since August and I really love driving it, but I really want to further my driving skills on the track more, and I cannot bring myself to track this car. I can't bring myself to wall tap this car. So I really want to buy a shit box that I can run into stuff with. I'm sure you understand. So it's sad, but I hope this is going to go to a good owner. This is way more of a show car. It's a one-off piece. It's more of an art piece because there's got to be only a handful of these in the world, if not the only one as thorough as this one. So here we are. This is my four-door GTR, and I love it, but I'm selling it, and it's sad. But wait till you see what's next. I mentioned that the GTR was for sale. It didn't last very long on Craigslist, so national media publication The Drive put it up on the interwebs, and it got a bunch of likes and some haters, of course, because that's what happens when GTR land. But anyway, the car sold today after less than a week, and here's the new owner, Brian.
What's up?
Yeah, Brian's gonna take care of this beauty in its next phase of life. It's been awesome being the guardian of this car for the short while that I had it. I put a total of 472 miles on it. Doesn't sound like much, but those 472 miles were the most glorious twin turbo miles I've ever had. Saying goodbye is so hard to do.
Ooh, baby, I like ya.
Drive safely, Brian.
Thank you.
Enjoy. And so goes the Nissan Skyline GTR saga. It was good while it lasted, but I knew from the beginning it was just too nice for me. I need a shitbox. So stay tuned, because the next car is gonna be badass. And I'm gonna keep it for a while, because I'm probably gonna put it into some walls.